Happy New Year.
Can I wish everybody a very happy Chinese New Year? 身体健康，万事如意，保重身体，新年快乐。
新年快乐，身体健康。
恭喜发财，恭喜发财。
For happiness, for prosperity, and for our communities to be together is heartfelt. 恭喜发财，恭喜发财。
Happy New Year! 新年快乐! And I wish you all a safe and prosperous New Year.
新年快乐，万事如意，身体健康，牛年大吉。
祝各位身体健康，然后可以开开心心的过好每一天。那也祝愿这个新冠疫情可以早日过去。
It's been a challenging year for all of us, but we have been working hard to keep our city safe and keep our amazing services going.
We've been supporting Chinese New Year for many years now. We would like to wish you all a very happy New Year.
And we hope that the Year of the Ox can bring you more strength and power to keep you all going through these difficult times.
We wish you good health and prosperity for the year of the ox. 恭喜发财。The Chinese community make a significant contribution to the city of Southampton and our region. There's a thriving Chinese community and they do a fantastic amount of contribution to civic life, to cultural experiences and to business and commerce, which adds to the unique fabric of our city.
Celebrates the close working partnership we have with the Chinese community.
Southampton has a long-standing Chinese community with families who've actually played a significant part in our history.
Welcome to the first UK virtual Chinese New Year celebration 2021. Celebrating the Lunar New Year has a long history in Chinese culture. Families come together to welcome the new spring. That's why the Lunar New Year is also called Spring Festival. Nothing, not even the unprecedented pandemic we currently face, can stand in the way of its joy.
上。我像只鱼儿在你的荷塘，只为和你守候那皎白月光。又过了四季，荷花依然香，当你宛在水中央。
年轻的你和你水中的模样，依然不变的仰望满天迷人的星光。谁能走进你的心房，采下一朵莲？是那夜的芬芳，还是你的发香？
荷塘呀荷塘，你慢慢慢慢长流，月光呀月光，你慢慢慢慢停留，鱼儿呀鱼儿，你慢慢慢慢游游，淡淡的月光，这淡淡的月光。我像只鱼儿在你的荷塘，只为和你守候那皎白月光。又过了四季，荷花依然香，等你宛在水中央。我像只鱼儿在你的荷塘，只为和你守候那皎白月光。又过了四季，荷花依然香，等你宛在水中央。等你宛在水中央。
Happy Chinese New Year! Chinese New Year is an important festival for Chinese people around the world.
We like to share our culture and introduce our culture to the world and let everybody understand us a little bit better.
Yes, I am mixed Chinese and English. My mum was from Hong Kong and originally from Canton, whilst my dad is a true Yorkshireman from England. So for a significant part of me, it is very important that our family remember our deep cultural roots and family heritage, especially from my mum.
I was born and brought up in Macau. I went to school in Macau. Chinese New Year is the most important and celebrated festival in Chinese culture. And the important thing is to get together, is family get together.
I think the whole family would share this joy.
It's one of the only times of the year where I celebrate with my family.
因为我能够在新春假期的时候见到很久不见的亲人和朋友。
首先，我觉得农历新年在所有中国人的心中是最重要的一个传统节日。它不仅是这样一个重逢的重要的机会和时刻，同时它也标记着一个崭新的开始，是农历新年的崭新的开始。是，我觉得是充满了新的希望的。
I mean, as a child, you always go to shopping before the new year, before the end of the year, and make sure you have new clothes, new shoes, new socks to wear to welcome the New Year's.
When I was little, fireworks would be the huge thing. Was set to scare away a monster.
You like those loud explosions.
If you go back in memory and think about what was the most exciting thing that you look forward to for Chinese New Year?
I think it's receiving the lucky money. In Chinese, we call it the 红包. In Mandarin, and in Cantonese, it's lai xi. It's a red package that stuffed with some money in there that when the child received, and they save it all up, and then at the end of the Chinese New Year celebration, usually about the 15 days, and then you will open them all up and count to see how much money you have collected and who got the most between your brothers, sisters of the family.
It's like a Santa, it's like the Christmas here, everybody preparing the stockings, and then for the children in China, we would be kind of preparing something to collect red envelopes. That is the aim.
The strong dragon dance with the percussion.
But this year it will be different. People, our students, they will be pretty much looking at the current lockdown situation, celebrating in their very own room.
我通常会写福字贴在家里，我现在已经写了福字贴在我的房间和我的门上。今年最大的变化是我第一次不和亲人在一起度过春节。我现在已经来到了南安普顿，和我的同学和舍友们即将度过一个很难忘的春节。
跟家人和朋友一起庆祝的，特别是在年30的年夜饭，还有年初一，我们家会通常跟很多亲戚一块聚会，所以都特别的热闹。
And I miss my family member in China very much, my friends, relatives, especially my mother. She's 91 years of age, so both of us missed each other very much.
And we just hope that we can meet again next year as a big cook.
2021 is the ox year in Chinese zodiac. Ox is a valued animal in Chinese culture. It is hardworking, diligent, and reliable. Its strengths and stubbornness might just be what we need today to tide over this difficult time.
We have been apart for so long and endured much, so we need to look forward to normality as if it was a new beginning and feel the joy from each other.
Keep going, because I don't think we like to be defeated by a virus. So first things first, we must look after ourselves. If you can't look after yourself, how can you gonna help look after anybody else?
We are looking forward to, say, traveling to China.
So I'm really looking forward to get together with everyone else to a real celebration of the Chinese New Year.
最简单、最直接的应该是希望我自己、我的家人和我的朋友都身体健康、万事如意，好好学习，所有的 deadline 都顺利通过，最后顺利毕业，然后可以找到一份自己还算比较满意的工作吧。
For this year, nothing bigger, I think, than having a healthy and a safe year.
不要沉浸在那个悲观的心态和情绪里面，要学会调节情绪。
I'm looking for a better dawn for family happiness and togetherness with good health, but not only for me, but for you and everyone.
As a famous Chinese saying goes, 民以食为天. Food is the first priority to people's lives. It speaks louder than anything of the character of the nation. Whether it is the colors, flavors, the way it's prepared, or the way it's shared, all the attention to detail exemplifies the essence of life. In Chinese culture, food is love. People express their love and care by asking you to eat more. Now, let's take a closer look at some Chinese delicacies.
咱们做下一个菜是糖醋鲈鱼。北方人过春节是必吃的红烧鲤鱼。我们现在做的是糖醋鲤鱼，因为结合西方的口味，在这糖醋的比较多，西方人比较爱吃这个糖醋味的，所以咱做个糖醋鲤鱼。现在是咱因为在英国这边它不能没有河鱼，一般都是海鱼，海鱼是咱这是用鲈鱼来做，好吧？把这个鱼给它美一下容，漂亮一点。切一下，改一下花刀，这样切。因为这个地方的肉比较厚，所以说要这儿切一刀。很多人一般在炸鱼的时候，炸完以后做完以后，这个鱼这个容易不熟，所以在这儿切一刀这个。切以后腌制一下。盐、味精、鸡精、料酒、葱、姜、胡椒粉。大概腌个2-3分钟就可以了，因为拿这个湿的淀粉，玉米粉啊，玉米粉。加一点点干粉，好，油温在180度内炸，可以了。炸熟大概在180度油温的话，炸熟这个鱼的话，基本上要在3到5分钟就可以了。好了，现在鱼炸好了，直接放到盘里。 好，现在咱这个在锅上烧，把这个烧一个碾一个糖醋，做一个糖醋汁儿，浇上去就可以了。再稍微点缀一下就可以了。好了，糖醋鲈鱼。上白菜在我们餐馆是卖的最快的一道菜，因为它是一道山东菜。山东菜它是这个上汤白菜这个菜了，它是素菜。有的说好的上汤为什么上汤不是一般的都说上汤就是猪骨头啊、鸡骨头熬的汤，但是这个呢是用面，是山东一种独特的技法，是用面炒的以后这个做成的汤是很白的，用面汤很香的，是一个山东菜，也是一道禅菜。禅菜就是在寺院里的吃素人都可以吃的菜。好，现在先把这个白菜。咱在冬天呢买的白菜，一般都把外边的芯儿都去掉了，它的比较都很嫩的。锅里加水、加盐、味精、鸡精。放到水里，加一点油，把这个白菜放到里边煮。 好以后都很漂亮很白。但面不要炒糊了，炒刚好发黄的时候加水加汤进去就可以了。因为我刚才加的是开水，因为这菜并没有水，加了一点肉熬这个汤，所以这个汤就很漂亮很白很香。好了，上汤白菜做好了。
Jiaxu is a famous sailboat racer. She won a gold medal in women's laser radial class in the Summer Olympics 2012. She was also the flag bearer for China at the closing ceremony of the event. Today, she's bringing us a special greeting.
My name is Xu Lijia. I participated 3 Olympic Games and various other competitions. And among them, I got a gold in London 2012 and a bronze in Beijing 2008. Sailing, in terms of its meaning, deep down inside my heart, it's about happiness. It's about freedom. I was born half deaf. I only have half the hearing ability of ordinary people. And then that ended me up with having lots of jokes and being taunted by my peers. And at that time I feel, why the God so unfair to me, leaving me not equal to other kids. But because of that, I naturally become more focused, so I can concentrate on any task at hand without being easily distracted. So that's how I become, I guess, a champion in sports. A bike accident, which I broke my hand 6 months before London Olympic Games. At the moment I was land on the ground, my hands were all numb. And the first thought landing in my mind was whether I will be able to do the Olympics. But then after the operation, I just trained other parts while having to raise my hand above my heart level because it's swelling. And then I just train my core, my lower body, my aerobics on the static bikes. And then at the same time, I do lots of meditation about sailing, about doing the Olympics, just as if I haven't been away from my sailboat for a single day. So in that 3 months of recovery, I actually not only improved my fitness, but also I become mentally tougher sailor, which in the end helps me to control the pressure really well in London and keep my composure when the heat's up. So when I looking back, actually all those setbacks only serve to help me become a better person. So whenever something bad happens, I just want to say, open our eyes, be positive, and find the beauty behind it. And after the process, believe me, we will become better person and we will be stronger if we conquer all the difficulties and challenges. 希望在新的一年当中呢，祝各位身体健康，然后可以开开心心的过好每一天。那也祝愿这个新冠疫情可以早日过去。那对于我们体育圈的人来说呢，非常期待今年的这个东京奥运会以及明年的北京冬奥会可以顺利的举办。期待有更多的体育人创造一些辉煌。那我作为一个体育媒体人，也会把更多有关体育的故事传递给大众，以此来激励更多的青少年以及成人们可以有更健康的一种生活方式。谢谢大家。Be inspired, be safe.
Very quietly I take my leave, as quietly as I came here. Quietly I wave goodbye to the rosy clouds in the western sky.
新年快乐，牛气冲天，健康工作，一路顺风。
新年快乐，
身体健康，
恭喜發財，
新年快樂，
恭喜發財，
希望牛年可以扭转乾坤，牛年大吉，
健康平安。Happy Chinese New Year
and Happy New Year. 新年快乐 Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
新年快乐，
新年快乐，牛年大吉。
新年快乐
Happy New Year, everybody.
新年快乐，
新年快乐，
扭轉乾坤
Happy New Year.
and 新年快樂，
祝大家新春快樂。
Frohes neues chinesisches Jahr.
扭转乾坤，牛年大吉，
新年快乐，
新年快樂
Happy New Year.
恭喜發財，
萬事如意。
新年快樂 Happy New Year.
Happy New Year， 新年快乐，牛年大吉，
新年快乐
Happy Chinese New Year.
恭喜发财，新年快乐！
新年快樂 Happy New Year。
恭喜發財，新年快樂，
身體健康，牛年大吉。
牛年又去大，周三我麻的，周三啥都成。
祝大家新年快乐，万事如意，平平安安，牛年大吉。The next song from CNY Chinese Association Choir in Manchester is called Rainbow. It is a tribute to the NHS on behalf of all the Chinese communities in Britain. When the world is shivering in fear, you hold our hands and walk by our side. Your hands are warm and comforting, steady and assuring. Your pulse, full of care and devotion. Your voice, soft and tender, yet resolute. They say that you are angels in white coats, but you are more like frontline soldiers, fighting tirelessly against the virus, day and night. You are the bright rainbow leading us to hope.
Since its inception over 4,000 years ago, Chinese New Year has grown in importance not only in China but also across the globe. Millions of people will be celebrating Chinese New Year. It will be marked by Chinese community all over the world. The festival is about spending time with family, sharing blessings and abundance with loved ones. Usually, tens of millions of Chinese travel across cities, regions, countries, and continents to be with family and loved ones. Chinese people gather for big family reunion dinner and celebrate Chinese New Year in style, with activity blending ancient culture and modern elements. From Canton Flower Market to New York Flushing Parade, from London traditional lion dance to Sydney Haymarket Street Party, from Beijing Heaven Temple Fair to Hong Kong firework in Victoria Bay, everyone embraced Chinese heritage and proud of their Chinese identity. 2020 seared in all our memory, good and bad. It changed the way we lived forever. For the Ox Year, we will have our virtual celebration online to use social media like WeChat or Zoom to comfort and connect our loved ones. 12th February marks the beginning of the Year of the Ox. The ox denotes the hard work, positive energy, and honesty that will be manifested in all of us in the coming 12 months. 2021 will bring all the nations and the communities together. With hard work, resilience, dedication, and compassion, we will defeat COVID-19.
I've been doing Chinese New Year for about 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. And I remember our first Chinese New Year that we did was in our temple. But I obviously am very much into Chinese culture and very much inspired to help with the organisation of the Chinese New Year. Over the years, lots of people came on board. People that are inspired by your vision, or they're inspired by the project and what you're trying to do for the community, then they get the energy to be able to kind of bring their ideas and bring their support.
Southampton hosted what was billed as the South's biggest celebration.
The famous dragon dance kicks off this Chinese New Year celebration.
We've been part of many Chinese New Year celebrations, and I think every year we'll probably at least part of like 5 Chinese New Year celebrations.
Yeah.
Bournemouth, Portsmouth, Southampton.
To Gunwolf Quays, we had such a huge audience show up.
Also did the dragon and lion dancing throughout the whole centre, and we usually had a bit of a show of music, martial arts and dance, which was really successful.
Welcome in the Year of the Pig with workshops and entertainment in the city's Guildhall Square.
When we moved the first time to have our celebrations at the Guildhall Square in Southampton, we also had a stage show, but we added quite a few workshops, cultural workshops as well. We had people doing Tai Chi, but also calligraphy, and we worked with the art gallery, and they did paper cutting as well, food stores, and people could buy food. Been really lucky with our volunteers. I think most of them are pretty amazing.
Yeah, they were outstanding.
Yeah, and it's also because people have a passion for something, isn't it?
When you go to these events, you kind of turn up and you go, wow, it's amazing. Look at all the lion dancing and look at all the awards people are getting, but they don't actually realise what it takes for all these people behind the scenes to be able to produce something like this. To run the Chinese New Year, it's not one person's job. You need a really good team, and they need to communicate really well with each other. So usually that team has to double up in various different areas.
Yeah.
It's got multiple jobs to do. To get all these different groups to work together and to commit to a project like this can be quite challenging.
I think I quite like seeing that process, but to bring it from the idea to the final end event is a lot of hard work. Yeah. Or create an event where everyone still can enjoy themselves.
Go!
I'm jealous because I know the Chinese New Year festivities actually last far longer than our simple New Year's Eve on December 31st. So I hope you've enjoyed all your eating and family celebrations safely, I hope. I hope that you've also enjoyed watching this particular film compilation, and I wish you well.
Hey,
A big thank you to all the participants and contributors to this event. Your enthusiasm has been infectious in the best way, and your support has made it a joy to organize this project. Our community cohesion has brought us a ray of bright light, shining through the haze of the pandemic. Thank you. Keep up your spirits and be safe. 感谢所有节目参与者给我们的支持和鼓舞。我们不让疫情带走我们的快乐。千门万户曈曈日，总把新桃换旧符。明年会更好。
Be inspired, be safe.
Be inspired, be safe.
Be inspired and be safe.
Be inspired and be safe.
Be inspired, be safe. Be inspired, be safe. Inspired, be safe.
Be 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 safe and be inspired.
Be inspired, be safe.
Be inspired, be safe.
Be inspired and be safe.
I'm Councillor Sue Blatchford and I'm the 798th Mayor of Southampton and Admiral of the Port. Southampton has got a long history, and it's surprising how people have probably not noticed how the Chinese community have actually played a part in that history and also in the history of the whole country, probably because of their role as merchant seamen on the ships which actually called at Southampton as a port, because we are a great port. In the office, which people do like to look at, is a photograph of the Chinese ambassador visiting Southampton on the 12th of January 1900. And in this photograph, the Mayor is wearing the same chain that I wear today. Whilst I'm the Mayor of Southampton, I know that people watching this are across the country. And I'd actually like to especially thank the key workers in the National Health Service who are helping. Those in the military and the fire service, the ambulance service, the police service, all essential key workers. So thank you very much for your contribution to keeping us all safe.
The Chinese community make a significant contribution to the city of Southampton and our region. There's a thriving Chinese community both here, Portsmouth and Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole region. And they do a fantastic amount of contribution to civic life, to cultural experiences and to business and commerce, which adds to the unique fabric of our city. The Chinese New Year is a fantastic celebration, and we need an excuse to all come together, don't we, and celebrate. And I think what Chinese New Year does is it is a very inclusive celebration. It makes you know, a real good showcase of Chinese culture, food, dance, celebration. It's one of those things that just brings people together to celebrate, and it's always very welcoming, and I think it's something we always look forward to in Southampton. And I look forward to, hopefully, the Year of the Ox will bring us some good luck, prosperity and health for everybody. We certainly need it this year.
Hello, I'm Michael. I'm the Police and Crime Commissioner for Hampshire, the Isle of Wight, Portsmouth and Southampton. Many of you will know, I hope.
I'm giving you this message because as we approach Chinese New Year, I want to acknowledge the importance of that day as a day of celebration across our communities. I want to express my sadness alongside so many others that on these key days this year, we won't be able to be together. You won't be able to be together with your families and your friends and your community in the way that we normally can. So I want to be clear about my thoughts of the community. I want to be clear about my joining us all in a hope for the future. I want to be clear that we need to be safe at this time. And I want to reassure in this sense that policing, emergency services and I as your PCC are still here working in a slightly different way to protect victims and the vulnerable and to celebrate and sustain those things that work so well in our communities.
Hello, my name is Maggie Blythe and I'm an Assistant Chief Constable with Hampshire Constabulary. I think we've all got used to different ways of working and it says something about the resilience and the determination of our many different communities across our county that we've learned to adapt to very different ways of being able to come together and celebrate in the virtual space. Our two largest cities, Southampton and Portsmouth, are home to many large and diverse communities, and over the years Hampshire Constabulary is proud to have worked with your community and many others across the area. Like many businesses and individuals, Hampshire Constabulary itself has had to adapt to the COVID pandemic. We've become very used to working across a virtual community, meeting our partners like you in virtual meetings. I'm looking forward to being able to get back to meeting you in person. But today I'm very pleased to join you and to celebrate the close working partnership we have with the Chinese community across Hampshire and the Isle of Wight.
I'm Merrick Wong. I'm a police officer in Hampshire Constabulary. I'm Chinese, originally from Hong Kong. My role is the local neighbourhood sergeant in Southampton Central, and I'm responsible for the local policing operations in the Southampton Central area. As a kid, you kind of remember things that you really valued, like when spending New Year's in Hong Kong and with my parents and with my grandparents and other part of the family, and visiting the families and be able to see them, have big family dinner, play with my cousins. It's kind of like because having such a big family, you don't throughout the year you don't always see everyone at the same time, but for Chinese New Year's is we get to see everyone at one place at the same time, and it is just amazing being able to do that. When you're in China or in Hong Kong, everyone have the same mentality. It's almost like Christmas in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you see the lights, you see the decorations, you hear the music and all that, but obviously you don't quite get the feel here. And sometimes it's quite easily forget that it's actually coming around soon, Chinese New Year, because you don't get the vibe from around you. But it's ultimately, I think it's similar to Christmas. The most important thing is you get to spend it with people that you love and enjoy the good food that is on the day.
Yes. Well, my name's Chi Yao. I'm the managing director of Yao Brothers. We are predominantly a Chinese wholesaler to the catering trades. But we also run a supermarket, and lately we have an online shop as well. Well, Chinese New Year is the biggest festival that we have, and it's important that we can support those events that can work and that are put on. It's always very difficult to kind of get people to kind of put on these events. You know, we don't necessarily, you know, as a company, we don't have the resources. We may have the money to kind of sponsor people to do it. So it's important that we do something at least once a year. There are other festivals, but you know, this is the most well-known one, and you know, it's important to make some noise. And it's culturally, you know, where my family are from originally in Hong Kong, you know, line dances and Chinese New Year celebrations are you know, a really important part of business as well as families. You know, businesses sponsor, you know, lots of events. So it's good to, you know, kind of, you know, blow away the ghosts and things, you know, the superstitions around Chinese New Year that, you know, that they're done. And you know, it's good to have it. You know, it's you know, it's normally in January or February. It's a pretty miserable time of the year, and it adds some colour to the start of the year. Yeah.